Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have came here with a new interesting video that is how to detect a language using Python. Okay, so in this video we'll take some languages. Okay, so I have taken some few languages in which hello world is written. Okay, now I also don't know that what type of languages are those. Okay, now I have created a code through which what we can do, we can detect the language. Okay, now so first of all, for that, for detecting the language, we have to just import a library. Means we have to first install a library and then import it. So that library is language detect, lang detect. Okay. So simple way, pip install lang detect. Let's execute the cell. Okay. So requirement already satisfied because I have already installed it. Okay. Now let's just move to the code. What you have to do now, we are going to import two you can say two methods from the lang detect library. Okay, one will be the detect and one will be the detector factory. Now I'll tell you the use of these two. Okay, so from lang detect we are importing detect and detect factory. Now detect factory dot seed equals 0. Now what is this line and what we are doing here? So basically we are setting a random value. Okay, so for each time for the same input, okay, it will give us the same result because this language detect library use some randomization in its okay in the library, so it may differ from for different types of input. It may differ, okay, because there are many languages in our planet. Okay, so there are some languages whose script are same, means they are not mostly same, but little bit they can match with each other. So because of that, this language detect library follows some randomization. Okay, so because of that, I have just made a fixed value. Okay, so I have stored it, means I have initialized it with 0. So for same input, it is not going to repeat, means it is not going to different it is not going to give different outputs. Okay, so if I'm going to put same inputs, so for each and every one it will give you the same output also. Okay, so for that purpose I have uh, make the seed equals to 0. Okay, so for the same input it will give the same outputs. Now for taking the input, I have just used the input function prompting a message that enter a sentence to detect. Okay, I'm storing it into a text. Then I'm using the detect method. Okay, in the detect method I'm putting my text, okay, in which I have my text and storing it in a detected language, and then I'm just using the f string with the print function to print the detected language. Okay, now let's just do what, let's just execute the cell. Okay, and I have few codes over here, so let me just put these codes. Okay, so this is bg. So one more uh, problem in this code is that this code will give the output in language code. Okay, means it will not directly write the language name, it will give the output in language code. So those who knows the language code, so for them it's very easy. They will just easily guess, I think it is Bulgarian language, so they can easily say that it is Bulgarian. Okay, now those who know the code, suppose I know the code for Hindi, that is hi. So those who know that the language code for Hindi is hi, so they will just directly tell you that this is Hindi. If they don't know that this is a Hindi script, then also they can easily. Okay, now let's check for this code, means this script. Now this is AR. Now this is for Arabian. Okay, now let's check for this UR. Now I don't know about this script, that what script it is. Okay, so now when you don't know or you don't have the idea about the language codes, so for those people, okay, for those people there is one more code. Okay, in that we can convert the language codes into the language name by using some methods or attributes of one more library. Okay, so for that what you have to do, For that, you have to install one more library, that is lang codes, that is language codes. Okay. So same process, pip install, and this time you write lang codes. Okay. Again, it will collect some modules and it will install it. Okay. In my case, it is already installed. Then now let's move forward to our code. Everything is same. Everything is just same, which we have done in the previous code. Everything is same. The difference is that we are importing the lang codes, and then after detecting, we are storing it in a detected language code. Okay, means this part here, detected language. Now this part has the language code. Now what we'll do, we will convert that language code into a language name, and we'll store it in your language name and print that language name. Simple as that. Okay. See, so what I have done here, lang codes, I'm using the library name. Okay. Then attribute of that library language, then dot get method present in that language. Okay. Dot get, and this get is going to fetch the language code. So this detect method is going to give the language code, and that language code will be stored in this detected underscore language underscore code. And this code is getting, okay, into this lang code library, and then we want the output as a language name. Okay. So now this piece of means this line of code will give you the language name, and we are storing it into a variable language underscore name. Okay, and then we are just simply printing it. So I've already tried one thing. Let's again execute the cell, and the line which we don't understood, I think this was it. So we'll again copy it and we'll go it over here, and I'll just press enter. So UR stands for Urdu. So earlier it was giving us as UR, so it was for Urdu. Okay. Now let's check another languages. Uh, let's check this one. So now we'll get directly the names. Okay. So this is Chinese. So you can try multiple languages. Okay. And you can check this is Arabic. So now you will get the language name directly. Okay. So if you know the language code, you can just directly go with this. And if you don't know the language code, then you can go with this. Okay. So this is how you can detect several languages using Python. It is very easy. So I hope you like this video, and this video finds very useful for you guys. So thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next video.